Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, Springfield. Time to 10x your life, your business, all of it. Time to crush those goals. Time to get after it. Let's go. You are listening to the Elevate Springfield podcast. Robert Ferriell here, certified 10X coach, speaker, and mentor, here to bring you actionable strategies. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together we're going to elevate Springfield. We're coming to you again from beautiful downtown Springfield in the Big Dog Construction Studio. Hey, we've got so much going on in Springfield right now. Make sure you are participating. Get out there, network with folks, be a part of the community, support local businesses, support local nonprofits, and let's go. We can all grow together. So, hey, another great episode for you today. We're going to get right to our guest after the break. Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing experts serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing.
And we are back. Joining me in the studio now, well, is somebody that normally doesn't sit in that chair. And the reason she's here today, unfortunately, she wasn't able to make our normal Tuesday segment. And quite frankly, I couldn't go a whole week without having my dad-daughter podcast segment. So that's why we're bringing her to you here on a Thursday. So we've got Miss Ellie Ferriell.
Man.
I'm going to ask you, but welcome, Ellie.
Thank you. I mean, I thought you were going to have them, like, my voice sounded weird in that thank you, but you don't have to cut it out. It's okay. I thought you were going to have them guess, like, who I was.
Yeah, but if they see you, they'd know who you were. If they're a fan of the show, I guess if it's their first time, they'd have no idea who you were.
Well, it's a podcast, so most of that's just audio.
For the solo episode that I did on Next Gen on Tuesday, I talked a little bit about your first job as a teen and how you could 10x that. You've had a few jobs now. Before we move on to what we're going to talk about today, any tips for teenagers out there?
I guess just don't be afraid to speak up, because that's something that I have a really hard time with. I think it's a really good opportunity to learn how to speak up respectfully and politely, which I'm still working on. I still haven't done that. I just shut up and just be upset about it later.
But as part of that, asking questions and making sure you know.
I mean, I definitely would do that. I'd ask a ton of questions. Don't feel like you're bothering them if you're asking questions. I'd rather ask questions about it than mess it up and then you'd be even more mad because I just wasted us money. I'd rather ask a dumb question than not know and not be confident in it. So I just say don't be afraid of speaking up, asking questions, and learning how to speak up respectfully.
So you have any idea what I'm going to talk about today with you?
No.
No? Zero clue?
No.
What we're going to talk about today, on Mondays and Thursdays, I typically talk with business owners, community leaders, and talk about their path, what they've done, what they're doing to elevate the community, their business, how they've grown their business, and everything like that. But what I'd like to do today, and normally with those episodes, it's not like a rapid fire Q&A. We're just having a conversation about their business, about them and what they've done. And then we have some questions in there, but it's not like a rapid fire Q&A. But today, that's exactly what I'd like to do with you, if you're okay with that.
Okay.
More of it doesn't have to be super rapid fire. You can expand on your answers and everything, but I just want to go through a bunch of different questions that I find interesting, and some of them might even be about me, so I'm just curious.
Okay.
Okay? How
Okay.
about that?
Yeah,
All
go
right.
for it. Let's do
So
it.
number 1, what's something that you think I don't understand about your generation?
Ooh,
Big
that
one, right
you
up
don't
front that I
understand?
don't understand. Yeah, or if maybe it's not specific to me, you could say,
Okay, I was gonna say, because I feel like you're pretty understanding about most
yeah.
things. I think,
Okay, well then just say somebody of my generation then.
well, I mean, I feel like for you specifically, maybe our humor. I know that's not like
Okay.
a juicy
Yeah.
answer y'all were looking for, like, like the, "Oh, you just don't understand this," like, really getting deep into it. No, I think it's our humor. I'll show you something funny, and you'll be like, "Why is that funny?" And I'll be like, "'Cause it's hilarious, that's
I
why."
would I could see that because
And
you and I do have similar humor for the most part, except there are some things like that. You'll show me a reel, and I'm like, okay.
mean, no, but I really do think it is a different generation
Yeah.
type thing,
Yeah.
not just like, father-daughter thing, because it is like a change in humor from the generations. I feel like my generation has more like, I don't wanna say nuance, but you gotta think about it. It's like if you're not chronically online and don't understand, like, I use chronically online loosely. I mean, I am, but I promise I have a life. I do other things. Don't run with that. But I
Those are probably the ones that I don't understand a lot. The
there will be a
chronically
lot of
online ones.
jokes on the, like, oh my gosh, I was trying to explain to him one joke. I don't know if you guys will understand this either, but I'll see these jokes. I think it's like an impractical joke, I guess. It's funny because it's, like, not funny and it's stupid. I don't know. That is one big difference in our generation. Like, the 6'7", that is funny because we were making fun of the dude who did it originally.
Yeah.
The guy who did it originally was, like, flexing his height or something. So then
Mhm.
we were all like, "Huh, 6'7", like, that's, like, stupid, because that's so tall and you're just flexing your height, whatever. That's why it became popular, because it's satire. That is a big part of it, is that all of our jokes are satire, that's why. But I think one thing that you were confused about is, um, there will be memes where the teacher says, "Everybody who's named Michael, stand up." And then people who are named John, and he's just like he's just, like, sitting, and I think that's funny because it's just obvious. Like, do you get it,
Yeah,
though?
I get it. I
Or
get it.
or there will be, like, the alphabet, I don't know how else to explain this, but, like, the alphabet jokes. But there's a lot of, like, weird jokes like that are funny, but they're very hard to explain. So
Okay.
I'll show you, and if you don't get it, then it's like, well, I don't know how else to I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it's a humor.
Okay. Fair enough. What are 3 words you would use to describe me as a dad?
I think it's funny how you said that rapid fire questions and some of them were about me, but the
I
first
started
2
the first 2 about me.
were
Self-serving, I guess, but
3 words to describe you as a dad.
as a dad, yeah.
I'd say comforting, goofy, and understanding.
Okay. I'll stop asking questions about me for a few minutes here. I got maybe a few more for you. You have any current obsessions? What are you
Yes.
really into right now?
My entire personality is obsessions. I would go through phases as a kid of what I was into in terms of TV shows, books, movies, or whatever, and I'd make it my whole personality or the thing I'd talk about. I think it's funny how you said that I could expand on a few of these, but I'm expanding on everything. But I'm very much a fangirl, so I always have something I'm into. I have my baseline things that I'm into, like reading, journaling, coloring type thing. And then, like, my current obsessions is a certain one of those things, like, I'm obsessed with Percy Jackson and the
Yeah.
Olympians right now. I reread the entire series because I watched the show, and then I reread them, so, and the season 3 is coming out in December,
It
so that's
is right around the corner.
my current obsession, I guess.
Okay. Is there well, I meant to ask this as part of the ones about me. So, one other one before we move on. Is there anything I do that makes you cringe?
Yes,
What's that?
like, a lot.
Oh, man.
I don't really have much off the top of my head, but, like, a lot.
Yeah?
I think,
Is it the goofiness that you were talking
yeah,
about
some of
earlier?
your goofiness, I think you get so goofy to the point where I think you're, like, mental or
I
you
guess
know what I
I guess
mean?
I don't get too
Like,
goofy on the podcast too
you,
often,
like,
so
take the joke so far to the point where I'm like, "Are you okay? I think you're a little mental at this point." Like,
I can take a story and expand.
See, I think I'm the same way because 'cause I'll be, like, fully joking, and I'll commit to it so bad that they're like, "Oh my gosh, I thought you were being for real," until punchline of the joke, like, right at the end of my 5-minute long,
Yeah, you've got that too. Yeah.
thing. "Oh my gosh, I thought you were being serious," and I'm like, "Yes, got it." You know?
Guess more of them are about me than I thought.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I just thought it was funny. I'll take them.
So, outside of the cringe moments, are there ever any times where I embarrass you?
Yes. I think it's just, like, maybe when you're introducing me to people. I think that's the only thing I can think of is, like, I don't have a specific thing, but I know sometimes you'll say something and I'll be like, "Hmm." Or if you'll introduce me as, like, Ellison, I'll be like, you know?
Oh, yeah, occasionally I do that on accident, yeah. Yeah, you're Ellie.
I guess that's the one thing.
I'll take that. I'm pretty proud that I don't embarrass you too often,
No, I think it's funny
and that
'cause,
I don't make you cringe too often.
like, I mean, you do. Let's not
Let's not go too
let's
far
not go
here.
too far here. But it's funny because in the TV shows, they're like, "No, dad, I'm not hugging you in public." But if I willingly, like, hug you in front of my friends, so I'm like,
Yeah, and I'm glad about that. So, well, you know what? I'm really liking the questions about me. Is that really selfish of me?
is that leading into the next question?
It is not,
Oh.
actually. It is
I thought
not.
we were doing a segue.
Well, it is a little bit. I'm gonna ask more questions about me.
Okay.
That fair enough?
Yeah,
Okay. If I had a catchphrase, what would it be?
maybe. Absolutely. Or, what was the one that you used to do a lot? I feel like you don't do it anymore, but the one I would make fun of you about, it was like,
Oh, yeah, I mean, you make fun of me about absolutely here and there, but what was
was
the other one?
that one thing, ooh, one currently, though, is whenever we close out the podcast, you go, "See ya." Every single time.
Is that cringy?
Yeah.
Ah, I found one. There you go.
You go,
Got it.
"See ya."
See ya.
Or you're, "Let's go."
You like that,
Mm,
and you kinda make fun of me for it. That's okay.
yeah.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Or, "What's up, Springfield?" I
Yeah.
can't remember the one that you would do all the time. I feel like it was a reply to something, wasn't it?
Was it No Doubt About It, or
Yeah, maybe.
I say that
No
a
doubt about it.
I say that a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
What's something I overreact to?
Mm.
I feel like I'm relatively good at that. I don't overreact too much, I don't think.
Ooh! No. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
It's whenever
You see.
somebody touches any of your stuff, like your phone, your equipment, your bag, your computer, anything.
I'm a little tightly wound for my equipment. Yes, I
Or if
am.
I put your
I
10X
agree.
hat on the car floor, you're like, "Ooh," you know,
That's true. That's true. So
your
in
things.
so in general, my things, if they're not in the place that I like them, or
Or if somebody else touches them, you're like,
yeah.
"Ah."
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Is there anything that I ask you about a lot that you wish I wouldn't?
Ooh, maybe whenever I'm upset and I've already told you why I'm upset, and then you're like, "Well, I don't know why you're upset," even though
Okay. All right.
I've already, like, told you. I do prefer to, like, text my feelings a lot of the time than, like,
Yeah,
say
you
them
do.
because I
Yeah.
don't really like to give the whole thing when I'm talking, but
Right.
I just like to text it. But even if I do text it and you see it and you reply to it, you're still like, "I don't know why she's upset." I'm like, "I just told you."
Do you feel like
Or if I'm a very sensitive person, so if I'm upset about something, and I mean, sometimes there is more to it than that, but a lot of the time you guys ask if there is, there's not. So I'm upset about the initial thing, and that's it.
and
And
then
then
I
you guys
dig
are
a
like,
little
"Is
bit
there
like it's
anything else going on? Like, did something else happen that I don't know about?" And I'm like, I'm upset about the first thing, you know?
okay. Yeah, we do that a decent amount. Do you feel like I really understand you?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could freeze one moment in your life right now, what would it be?
What do you mean freeze it?
Like, if you could relive that moment
Prolong
or
or
prolong that moment, yeah.
ooh. Probably when something's actually funny and I'm actually, like, dying laughing. I'm sorry, I don't have a specific example, but when something's actually really funny and I'm dying laughing about it. Because a lot of time, even if I find something funny, it's still, like, a fake laugh, if that makes sense. Like, not that I'm, like, fake laughing because it's not funny or because I don't think it's funny,
Mhm.
but it's, like, a lot of my laughs are, like, effort laughs. I really, really cherish those laughs where I just cannot stop laughing and I'm just, like, crying and, like, tears are running down my face and I'm, like, clutched over, like, a really good
Mhm.
like, laughs, because even if something's funny, a lot of the time, it's like the laugh takes effort. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, because I'm similar in that way. There's not a lot of occasions where I'm, like, literally belly laughing
Yeah.
uncontrollably and, yeah, I
And,
get
like,
that.
even then, even when I'm being annoying or poking at somebody, like, my laugh that comes out is still not a easy laugh. It just comes out, and I love those ones, but I don't have them very often. It's like something's just really funny, and then I'm laughing about it for a while afterwards.
Okay. Is getting your driver's license a big deal?
It is, because I don't want to fail the test. And it is in other aspects, but I'm not, like, super hyped about it. It's gonna be nice to have it, but I'm not like, "Ooh, once I get it, I'm like," it'll
Mhm.
help whenever I'm seeing my friends and stuff like that, where we don't have to rely on anybody else for rides. But other than that, it's kinda just like the test and the actual getting it is a big deal, but I'm just kinda helping lift some things off mom's plate, I guess.
What's something that instantly ruins your mood?
You're being too loud. If you tell me to
That's true, yeah.
put the volume down, I'm just like I just shut down. I'm like, "Okay, I'm done." Instant mood killer.
That is an instant mood killer when really all I'm saying is, "Man, I wasn't literally trying to, like, tell you to stop talking." It's like, "Hey, could you just turn the volume down just a smidge?"
I know your
Just a
ears are
s
just really
'Cause
sensitive,
I
so I'll
do.
be I'll be really hyped up and excited about something, then you're like,
Yeah, 'cause I do, I really do, I have sensitive ears. It's a weird thing to say probably, but I have sensitive ears, and yeah, so sometimes when you're really hyped up, just turn it down one notch for me, and that does ruin your mood, like, right now.
I don't know the science behind that, but it really just I'm just like, "Okay,
Yeah,
I'm d
and it takes you a little
I
bit to
just
come back from it,
I
yeah.
just shut down, and then I have a system with Adeline where she's just, like, a loud person in general, so I shush her, like, the quietest it's literally just, like, a sound between my teeth at this point, it's just like, "Shh," and nobody can hear it, but she somehow hears it, and she, like, lowers her volume, and it's like a sister telepathic type thing or something, I swear, because it's like sometimes I don't even know if, like, it's even coming out, but I'm like, she knows it, like.
I was just trying it on you to see if it would work.
No,
Shh.
no,
No?
we don't have that telepathic bond.
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. I thought
Yeah.
we might. I did it, like, 5 minutes ago, and you didn't register it either.
Huh?
No, just kidding.
Oh.
That is true. That was a good one. When do you feel the most stressed out?
Whenever somebody or particularly somebody that I don't know or somebody that I'm not comfortable with clocking back is, like, being rude to me, and they're just layering it on and on and on, and I'm just sitting there minding my own business, and I'm just getting berated. That stresses me out so bad, and then you guys will try and, like, calm me down or try and talk to the person or whatever, but just people being rude in general just stresses me out so bad.
Side question to that, what on the opposite side, what's something that may seem small to other people, but is actually really important to you?
Words, very much. We were talking about that at church recently about how your words matter and encouragement and things like that, and just tone also matters. But when you get into tone, it does seem like, okay, you're getting too sensitive at that point. But tone does matter, obviously, but 100%, like, people's words and their actions and how you treat other people, just put way more effort into that because that's what I do. And I need some of that reflected back. Really, I really do, guys. I'm tired over here. And just not everything needs to be said. I know we all have different personalities, but I think just putting effort into what you're saying and thinking before you speak could do us all some good.
Mhm. Nope, I agree. How about some true rapid fire, quick answers? I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Okay. Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube.
Text or call?
Text.
Sneakers or slides?
Sneakers.
Summer or winter?
Both.
Sweet or salty?
Usually salty, but I'll go for both.
Stay in and have fun or go out and do something fun?
Stay in, but I'll regret not going out.
Music or podcasts?
Music.
Introvert or extrovert?
Both.
Overthinker or go with the flow?
Both.
Both. On both of those? Leader or follower?
Both. Let's be for real. I mean, I have my own thoughts and I won't be persuaded by other people, but we all fall short of
Okay.
being a follower sometimes, so let's be honest.
Messy or organized?
Organized.
Loud or quiet?
Both.
Sarcastic or serious?
Both.
Optimist or realist, I guess you could say.
Realist.
Okay. So here's some the answer it's just gonna be, me or you or me or mom. All right. So
Wait.
you'll see. Who's stricter, me or mom?
Mom.
Who's funnier, me or you?
Me.
Who apologizes first, me or you?
You.
Who's more stubborn, me or you?
Both.
Who spends more money, me or you?
You.
Who's more dramatic, me or you?
Me.
Who gives better advice, me or you?
Me.
I knew it. Who's more likely to embarrass the other, me or you?
Me. I'd definitely embarrass you.
That is, yeah. You would definitely do something before I do something to embarrass you, definitely. So, rapid fire favorites. Favorite artist right now?
A music artist?
Yes.
Ariana Grande, Sleep Token.
That's more than one.
It said favorite artist. I didn't hear
I
one.
was singular.
I know it's
Artist.
singular. I heard
Okay. Favorite show?
Percy Jackson, The Olympians.
Favorite snack?
Salt and vinegar chips and Baby Bell cheese.
I said snack.
Shut up.
Favorite app?
Instagram.
Favorite subject in school?
English.
Favorite vacation place to go right now?
Disney World.
Favorite type of outfit?
Ooh, let's go for a dress right now.
Okay.
Even though I don't wear many of them, I still love dresses.
Favorite restaurant?
Ooh, Longhorn.
Okay. Here we go. What's your dream job?
How dare you? Entire time I've been sitting here like, yeah, I really don't know what I want to do when I get older. I have no idea. And then you hit me with dream job.
All right. Skip. Dream vacation.
Disney World, Tokyo.
Ooh, there you go. Celebrity crush.
Which one? Walker Scobell.
No. I said crush. Singular.
Walker Scobell.
Well, I said
okay, I'll just go
moving
with him.
on. If you
I'm
had
a normal one though, I promise. He's
What?
getting stalked
Oh,
right now.
okay.
That's why.
So, if you had $1,000 cash right now that you just got from somewhere,
I'm getting there.
I know, like you didn't have to work for, somebody gave you $1,000,
Oh,
save it or spend it.
I wish. Ooh. 50-50. Put 500 and spend 500 and save.
Okay. If you could master one skill instantly and not have to work for it, what would it be? Just all of a
Ooh.
sudden you're great at it.
Cooking.
Cooking?
Like anything. I can make anything.
If you could switch lives with someone for one day, who would it be?
A billionaire so I can transfer their money into my account.
Ah, not bad. Not bad there. Okay.
It's not stealing. And technically it's me, because I'm them.
Because you're them.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. If you could delete one app off the face of the earth right now, what would it be?
Snapchat.
Snapchat? Okay. Do people even use Snapchat anymore?
Yes.
They do?
What?
I thought that thing was kind of
Yes.
over.
I mean, it's kind of like a dating app at this point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I just assumed
I don't like it.
kind of got off of it and weren't even using it
Oh,
anymore.
no, it's definitely still a thing. Can I get your snap? Not that I've ever been asked that, but yeah, it's a thing.
Wow.
That's how most people communicate and send pictures and the snap streaks and everything.
I truly thought it was kind of gone.
No, it's huge. I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a Snapchat hater. Just a little bit. No, I mean, I was about to say no hate, but just a little bit. No judgment, though.
All right. Last rapid fire. And selfishly, it's going to be about me.
Are these yes or no questions?
They're going to be, pretty
Okay.
close. Or I might have you rate me or something.
Okay.
How about that? Am I cool? Yes or no?
Yes.
Rate me as a dad, 1 to 10.
9. Hey, I'm being realistic.
Knife to the heart.
We all need improvements, It's because it wouldn't be fair if I put you as like
That is true. That is the 10x way.
10 out of 10, because then there'd be nothing to 10x,
Right. That is the 10x way. I'll take a 9 then. That was very kind of
Besides,
you.
nobody is as perfect as Jesus Christ, so
There
I
you go.
can't rate you.
Am I more annoying or embarrassing?
Annoying.
Yeah, okay. Right. Who's more right in arguments? Me or you? Yeah.
Me.
Okay. Do I talk too much? Yes or no?
Yes. My favorite line to say to him is that whenever he's going on one of his joke rants or whatever, I say, you talk a lot, but don't say much.
Good one. That's a good one. You say that to me quite often. So do I go on joke rants all the time?
Yeah.
Do you actually listen to any of my advice?
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I have to agree with it, though.
Fair enough.
That's a quote from you, by the way.
It's true. I say that a lot, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I can listen to the opinion and I can listen
I mean, I
to
listen to everybody's advice, to be honest. If anybody gives me advice, I listen to it. And I probably replay it in my head, but I do what I do. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we've got some cool stuff coming up this weekend, don't we?
We got 2 proms.
Yeah. 2 proms. One we're volunteering at and the other we're throwing and participating in, I guess.
Participating in both.
Well, yeah, we're participating in both, I guess. So, yeah, on Friday, we've got Night of Stars over at Westside Christian Church. That's going to be fun. I'm gonna be a buddy, so I'll be going through prom with whoever they partner me up with. So
With
that'll
your
be fun.
promer.
Or that's the term they use. That is right. Promer.
Mhm.
So yeah, that'll be fun. You're gonna be a joy bringer or
Yep.
joy giver. What is
Joy
it?
bringer.
Joy
Yep.
bringer. Yeah.
And I
So
think that's really up my alley 'cause it's just, like, hyping people up all
yeah, you're
night.
gonna be
It's
a
just
hype
like
lady.
and I'll be in, like, a crowd of other people also doing it, so it'll be, like, great.
So that'll be great. If probably too late to do it now, but next year it's a great opportunity to volunteer and be a part of something that is really impactful and a really
And you
great
can still
night.
probably volunteer now if you get a hold of them, 'cause other I know we're just right there in terms of buddies, like,
Right.
we're just there in terms of having enough for everybody.
Okay.
So
Well, get
and
a
they
hold of them if you need to, especially well,
I
if you've had your background check already, because
Yes.
that's the big part.
Yeah.
If they haven't had their background check, they probably don't have enough time to do that. But
Yeah.
that's Friday night, and then Saturday we've got our Central Illinois homeschool prom that we're doing over at Ursuline Conservatory. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
We're gonna have almost 200 school students out there busting a move.
Yes.
Do you ever say bust a move?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ish.
It's
Kind of.
still okay to
Once in a blue
say
moon.
bust a move.
Yeah. I don't really like to say it because there's one there's one line in the second Zombies movie on Disney Channel in one of their songs, and I didn't realize he said this until recently, actually. And he goes, "Come on, we've got moves to bust." And I'm like, "What?"
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad.
I was like, "What?"
That's pretty bad.
I was like, "That's like the funniest thing I've ever heard." So now I just think of that whenever you say bust a move. I'm like,
Well, now you're gonna make me think of that all the time.
"Come on, we've got moves to
Bust.
bust."
I never heard that part. Or I never heard that's what they were saying.
I know.
Anyway. Yeah, no, that'll be fun. So any homeschoolers out there, we do have those dances relatively often, a few times a year. So check us out.
We have them pretty often, yeah.
Yeah, centralillinoishomeschool.com for your next opportunity to come out and be a promer with us. How about that? How about
If
that?
this is first time hearing about prom, and we'll still take you.
There you go.
Give us your info.
Saturday night. Well, before we close out, Ellie, I know it's a little bit different episode for us today. We'll be back at our normal next gen next week. But before we close out, do you got 1, 2, 3 questions you want to throw at me before we say goodbye? Go rapid fire stuff.
Okay. Salty or sweet?
Salty.
Introvert or extrovert?
Introvert, actually. Even though I do a lot of extroverted stuff, by nature, I'm more introverted.
Jimmy John's or at home for dinner tonight?
At home.
That was too slow. I think you were
At
leaning towards Jimmy John's.
Home. No, we talked about that one other time. You tried to,
Yeah, and the commenters were on my side.
well, a few of them wanted you to have your Jimmy John's, but then the majority of them said no.
Well, they didn't.
They did. I never told you because I thought it'd make you feel bad and might make you shut down like that. Last
10X
one.
hat or cowboy hat?
Ooh, 10X hat. But as you know, I just bought a pretty sweet new cowboy hat down
I do know. I was
in
there.
Disney. Yes, yes. So I might blend them. I might see about getting the 10X branded on my new leather cowboy hat. And I think that would look pretty sweet.
Maybe you can
So,
just edit it in,
you could do that.
Photoshop it.
I could AI it in for all the episodes.
No, not AI. I said Photoshop. You pay a real person to do it.
Nah. You think I should wear the cowboy hat on our next gen segment on Tuesday?
Yes.
You want me to?
Yes, you should.
All right. Yeah. Look forward to that, y'all. Check out the new cowboy hat on Tuesday with the next gen segment with Ellie. And with that, how about we go check out this playlist for the prom? You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's check it out. Well, we're going to let Ellie get back to elevating Springfield, and we'll see her again on Tuesday on the next gen segment. But for the rest of y'all, we'll be right back. Looking for expert tree care with hometown integrity? Look no further than Sangamon Tree Service. They're your trusted local pros, delivering quality workmanship, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing every time. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, their team brings professionalism and care to every job, big or small. Call the name your neighbors trust, Sangamon Tree Service, or visit them today at sangamontreeservice.com. Sangamon Tree Service, rooted in quality, built on trust. Looking for personalized insurance with hometown care? David Hilst American Family Insurance Agents here to help you protect what matters most: your family, your home, and your dreams. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, David and his team are proud to serve the Springfield community with trusted advice and reliable coverage. Local service, real relationships, peace of mind. Call today or stop by their office. They can build your dream protection plan together. Call 217-726-6343.
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget, while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Ferriell at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great.
When I first walked into Shudokan Karate Club, I was just looking for a way to get stronger, but what I found was so much more. Here we train in traditional karate, the real stuff, passed down through generations. Every punch, every kata has purpose. I've learned self-discipline, confidence, and how to protect myself. Not just in class, but in real life. It's not about being aggressive, it's about being prepared. This is more than a club, it's a way of life. Join us at Shudokan, traditional, powerful, real. Ki-ai!